Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome to Minecraft tutorial episode 1. And we are going to jump in and create a brand new world, which it's doing right now. You can see it building. And we're going to basically just walk through what to do on your first day and first night. So not everybody is real clear on what to do. And so we have just fallen into a brand new world. We want to take a look around to see what our surroundings look like. I love the fact that you can see underwater. I need to increase the color on my monitor. It should be brighter, but it still looks amazing. The new update, Caves and Cliffs, has been out for a couple weeks, and that's what this is all about. We're playing survival mode, solo, and normal difficulty. And the whole point here is to that's kind of an interesting shape if no one's been here before, is to survive and use your time wisely. So you have a 20-minute day-night cycle, which means you have 10 minutes before night falls and the bad guys come out. So in this order, this is what I would recommend you do. Start chopping dirt with, does not matter if it has grass on top or not. It actually doesn't even matter if it's all dirt. It can be sand. It doesn't matter. Just squares. So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to run out of dirt real quick here. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to sand. It's nice. I see some stone right there. We can use that shortly as well. So I'm going to watch my inventory, bottom left of the screen, and I want to go until I hit 50 squares. This is a step that a lot of people, even experienced Minecrafters, skip, and maybe they don't need it, and this is maybe more of a beginner thing for sure, but it definitely works for me and I recommend it. So just craft 50. Now that I have two different blocks, I have to do some math, right? 25 and 25 would be 50, or basically it looks like about 30, 35 of this will do it, and then the other 17. All right, so what am I doing this for? Well, my spawning point is roughly here someplace. This is where I was born. This is where I showed up. And so I want to place a block on the ground. Doesn't matter what it is. So I right click to place the block. I jump on top of it. I look straight down, jump and right click, jump and right click, jump and right click. Now I'm going to continue doing this. Now the reason I do this right away is because I don't have, and I'm going to switch, either roll my mouse wheel or press number 2 on the keyboard to choose the next item, and just because I ran out of the dirt. So now I'm going to go sandstone, sand all the way up. And what's kind of cool is there's several reasons we do this. And the reason we do it first is because we don't have anything in our inventory. And so it doesn't really matter when we jump off of this thing. Yes, that's right. We're going to jump off. So there's the last one. I have nothing in my inventory. And look at this world. Look at this. We are so high up that we can see the curvature of the world. Can't say the earth. But it gives you a chance to see what world has spawned for you. And one of the coolest things about Minecraft is every time you play it, if you create a new world, it's a different world. It's a different seed, they call it. So interesting. And theoretically, or I don't know if it's maybe not theoretically, and I plan to prove this, every world leads to every biome. You should be able to get on a boat and get to jungle, forest, desert, etc. Now, I believe that's true. So look at that. I can't believe I can see the entire curvature. I am way up here. So what you're looking for really, and I'm not really excited about the fact that I don't see a whole lot of animals. This isn't the best world, but I don't see a bunch of animals, but I do see trees, I do see lots of water, and I see a tall mountain. And so at least I've got it's got that going for it. I think that mountain in the distance maybe leads to more land without having to make a boat. Kind of interesting. I'm also looking for any huge caves or cliffs because of this new update. But again, this isn't great, but The whole point of this is to show you what to do on your first day, and I need to jump off. So jump. Splat. All right, so my score is 0, and I just simply hit respawn. I did not lose anything, but I gained this really cool tall column, which I'll be able to see from pretty much anywhere until I am very far, far away. So this is a beacon, and you know, I have in the past I've created torches first and taken a torch up with me and put a torch on the top, which is really cool because you can see it at night. But we're doing this as if this is the very, very first thing that you are doing. And now we probably have 3 or 4 minutes before night falls. And if you have ever looked at tutorials or other videos on what to do in the first day of Minecraft, they'll give you, 10 or 12 things that you should accomplish. I just don't go that fast. So I'm going to give you a much easier list of things to do. Number 1, make a tall pillar, 50 squares tall. Okay. Number 2, chop wood with your bare hands. Okay, bare hands. Bare. There we go. So how much wood? 20 is always a good goal. You're going to need it anyway. I know we are a little short on time because of nightfall. I am not a fan of being around at night in Minecraft. I'm not a. Some people love that part of the game, that they want to fight all the mobs. By the way, the word mob stands for mobile. So the mobile creatures in the game, short, is mobs. I will call most of them creepers, just because that's a cool name. So even though they're not all creepers, instead of calling them all either mobs or calling them by their type of mob, I just call them creepers. So here comes a creeper, there's a creeper, watch out for creepers. So all right, I am on 15 pieces of wood. Remember that when you mine something, it makes a little baby square, and you have to make sure you go pick it up. So, and it's not such a bad idea to mine all the tree, because you are often rewarded with fruit or seedlings or saplings, which you can plant and grow a new tree. And that's something that we will do down the road. We want to become a farmer and be self-sufficient. So it all depends on your goals in the game, and I find that when I first started playing this years ago, never took it that seriously. I just didn't really know what the purpose was. I mean, I get it, you can mine, but okay, I'm getting a little bit turned around. There we go. I have to have goals. Like, I really need to set goals to make it fun for me, and that's just me. So if I have definite goals, I will play every day, and I can't wait to get home to continue on whatever that goal is. So the goal here is to survive the day. Well, not survive the day, that's easy. Survive the first night. That's really the goal. And the sub goals are mine enough wood to. I already have 30. All right, so I'm not going to go ahead and finish that tree, which means I'm not going to get fruit or saplings, but that's okay. I am short on time. There's one right there. So one did pop out. That's great. All right. So it would probably be wise, before we go any further, to look for any cliffs, because keep in mind, we do not want to be out with no. Well, all right. There's already some coal. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm looking around and I see some ore that I can get later, but I want to look into the side of a cliff and go ahead and dig a little cave. Now, I do this pretty quick because you just don't know when the sun's gonna go down, and you want to go deep enough that might be a little hard, a little slower with my hand here. Slow going. So that you can turn around, make sure you have enough dirt or something left over that if it does turn night, you can simply just block this off and hang out the night. Now, once I do that step, I do breathe a sigh of relief. Now, the sun, as you can see it going down, physically see it. You can see it dropping down below my crosshair right there. And that's how fast the day is going to end. So what do I have? Well, I've got some wood and some dirt. So before it gets dark, I could probably switch. Oh, hit E, press E, and that brings up your character information. It shows you have no armor. You've got nothing in your left hand. This is your recipe book, and nothing in your inventory, but in your active inventory, I have those 3 items. This is my crafting area, and I want to quickly just drop that oak log. It's an oak log over there, and create some planks. Now, I have a whole bunch of wood, so I'm going to create quite a bit of planks, but I don't want to use all the wood. I need that for something else. So next, I'm going to put 4 planks in this, and that is the recipe for a crafting table, which is critical for some of the next things we're going to do. Now, sun is going down. You can take a moment and just enjoy the beauty of Minecraft. It's so cool, and it would be great to be on the top of that pillar right now, checking out the view, but the creepers are coming. All right, so if I hurry, I can basically drop my crafting table and then right click. So you right click to drop it, right click to use it, and now I have access to more. I've got 9 squares, and you can pretty much make everything. If you open up the recipe booklet, this is important. You can either look at everything possible that you could make if you had more things, or you can turn off that and just, hey, this is what you can make with what you have. Okay, so it looks like I can make a stick, so that's good. So all you have to do is click on the thing you want, and it automatically puts the ingredients for that recipe on your crafting table, and you can make that. So that's pretty cool, and I want to make actually quite a bit of sticks, and so I'm going to just make about 12. Let me check the darkness here. Any darker than this, and they're probably going to start coming after me. So maybe I am a little bit chicken, but you do have to chop your crafting table, which I always thought was weird, to put it away. Seems like you could right click, but you have to chop it. All right, so I don't see any creepers. And the nice thing is I'm kind of tucked away over here. That's one reason I found a cliff on the side, because I'm not in a big open area where if they see me, they'll rush me. So I can do a few more things because of that, which is really cool. Oh, no, I can't. So switch to something and block it up. So a skeleton crept around, darn it, crept around the corner and shot me. Now, luckily, didn't do, I don't think, any damage. My food, my hunger meter is shaking a little bit, but it's not dropping. So we'll need to eat tomorrow, and we'll talk about that then. But that's about as far as I go. I know a lot of people love to open this back up and go back out and just try to survive. I prefer not to. I don't like starting over. And so all I have to do is wait 10 minutes. No, I'm not going to sit here for 10 minutes and wait. I'm going to call this the end of the video. And that's what you should be doing on the first day. Maybe you can accomplish more if you're faster than I am, but this is not a bad way to start. I didn't die. I have some things. And in the morning, I'll wake up and start fresh. So for now, Mr. Johns is out.